Hello everyone, my name is Adreden. Today, I'm thinking I do want to go take a look at Haida's new mod, sort of a new version of GNA Horde mode. There's both Horde mode and sort of the base mod, I guess. And so I do want to get to that, but first I wanted to do a little bit of this, which is annoying. Let's fire up Unity. Bam! Um, so in my mod, there's a bunch of things that are, you have handles, and then you can put on different things on the handles to make them into eventually whatever. But I mean, right now it's pretty limited, and I've learned a lot since the first time I tried this annoying procedure. So come here. No, come on, you can do it. Just there you go. Thank you. Let me see. Let's just do bam. All right. This is the spear here. Now there's a lot of weapons here that I would like to import, but I don't have the time right now. Now, in theory, this is where the rebar is. Axe handles, spear, tool handle prefab. That's the one. Some of these are broken in this particular file. I'm not really sure why, and so I'm trying to transfer them out of this handle, this rebar for handles kind of thing that I got here, and put them somewhere else. So let's look up rebar, because there's a couple more things I need to do. I spent a lot of time yesterday figuring this one out. Rebar prefab. Yeah, so this one's still good. But yeah, so it's missing a couple of things. It's missing the various locations to put the head and stuff. Everything is based off of this lower position, at least in this particular version. Though it's weird that it doesn't have a head. Child. Anyway, part of the issue is that when I first figured out how to extract these guys, these head components were all offset by that much, which made it difficult, because then the head had to be lower, and then if you had another type of head, that had to be the same sort of thing. And so I'm just working at correcting this, because it's, well, annoying. I don't think we need wireframe. Right, we just need to select this and go to edit mode. Go down to vertexes. I think I actually just want, yeah, we want edit mode, but I want to just see it in a normal view. Thank you. So let's see here. Yesterday I did this once, and hopefully I can do it again. Now, this just seems to be a vertex rather than anything else. Yeah, so actually there is a parent there, but the nice thing is, I think what I did yesterday was just this, was that I took that and then I just slid it down closer to the parent, and that should be that. Just seems slightly off. The view distance is a bit goofy on this one. Display. I always have a bit of a moment where I'm looking for this. View start at 0.01. There we go. And yeah, we want to just slide it maybe there. I don't know. That's close enough. All right, great. So now there's nothing else in the scene, so we can just exit that mode, select it, and hit export to FBX. And I guess we want to go to... we can go here and then go up a couple. And let's see, this one is in a weird spot. It was just randomly out there. Yeah, let's just rewrite that whole thing. Sure, why not? Bam. So that's how that is done. Then the entire process here. I was gonna do a couple more too, because now that I've figured this out, it's not too bad. So we just want to delete that guy. File, import another FBX, and we're gonna go to FireX. Go up. And is this the right one? No. All right. Let me see here. There should be one called Ho somewhere, I believe. There it is. Ho head FBX. We'll bring that guy in. See, this one is much closer. That's because it's just really long. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna select it, go over into edit mode, select its mesh, and drag. See, that moved the entire thing. Whereas this, I think, is what we want to move down closer to the parent. And I think that's probably going to do it. So what this does, though, is cause a problem with every freaking thing I've done before. And this is one of the things I was super reluctant to do, because the first time I did it, it took a long time. And it's going to take a long time again to just figure this out. So I figured a lot, so it should be quicker. All right, still the only thing in the scene, so let's go to object mode. We'll select this sucker. Dad, Phoenix, how's it going? How are you today, sir? Export FBX. Let's just put it in Ho head. Export. Bam. Let's delete that guy. And I believe there's only one more that I've currently got in the game that needs to be fixed, which is the shovel head. Now, I'm pretty sure I stashed this guy somewhere. I'm not quite sure where. Go there. Okay. Now we go up. Shovel in this one. No. Okay. Nope. Tools? Shovel. Steel shovel. There it is right there. Whoa. Okay, this guy's all weird and stuff. See how bad this one is? It's like way off. So it's a bit of a bugger. You're good? Awesome. Okay, so we have that. It looks like that area is selected. And then I guess we're just gonna drag this guy all the way down to there. And I don't know. Maybe we'll just put it like that. That looks pretty close. Anyway, this should make everything that I'm doing a little bit better. Though, what this looks like it'll probably do is, it sort of looks like a mod for like the tip location, like the tip of a stick, rather than the head. So like if this is your main slot or main part here, I don't know, this would be more like the head, because then you could see it coming through. But you know what, I think I'm just gonna leave it kind of as it was there. Anyhow, I'm just gonna clear my throat real quick. All right, so yeah, so that's basically done. So now we'll go over into Unity a bit more. Wait, object mode, select. Nope, get out of there. export. Excuse me. FBX. I guess we want to go up, and we want to go into tools. Shovel. Steel shovel. Thank you. That guy. Port to the same one. Thanks. Okay. And I think that's my time right now in Unity or in Blender. Not much else I need to show you guys in Blender today. I haven't really done much else. Boop. Yeah, I really do want to quit. I do. Thanks. All right. So I also am curious if I'm pretty sure I have not. So my new file for pretty much everything weapon related is this one that's going to pop up here. Bam. There we go. Okay. So, I mean, if I look up rebar, I already did that. And it doesn't even come up with a single one. So everything has to be in that other file. But this one has everything. So what I need to do is just export this entire file folder. We got textures. Great. Looks like we are maybe missing some of them. Got our prefabs. We've got those. That's all good. Rebar and resin. Good. So yeah, I basically just want to transfer this and all the other rebar things over to this new one, because then I can make everything better. So I'll try to be quick about this, but you know, I do have to do proper checking. Those all look all right. Rebar resin with mods, good. Okay, this is pretty much the only one I need to change because it's the one that has the mods for now. Okay, rebar. Let's just export package. Just double check prefabs rebar. Yeah, that looks good. Boop. Now then, it's going to want us to put it somewhere. I am just going to put it where the actual game stuff, or where that particular one is in this one. Yes. Yeah. And then in assets, and I'll just put it in here because then it's easy to find for me. Oh, we have to give it a name. Rebar. Bam. Great. So it's now done that, and I think I can close this. Yeah, don't save. I didn't nothing. Okay. So yeah, you can see like I've got a couple of other things pulled into here. But if we go here, we can bring in this guy, which then now has all the things, and we just go import, sucks them all in, and in theory there should be a rebar one popping up. There he is, right there. Okay, now rebar resin, this guy, I guess we want that there, and we want to make it visible, and that's that. This is the issue I've been having with these two things, is that, and it's not really an issue anymore, I just needed to deal with it. Because like the local offset wasn't really working for me for some weird reason. I don't know, maybe there is a better explanation. But, you know, if you put an axe head here, then it's floating above this one, right? And so each one needs to have its own location. Apparently. That's, I don't know, similar how guns work in this as well. So anyhow, it's pretty fixable. So let's see here. This guy is a good example of what we need. It's got a bunch of these things here, and we basically just need to copy the same sort of deal over here. Now everything here should be fine and aligned correctly. In fact, it's interesting that this this particular prefab already has them. Well, beautiful. At any rate, what we need to do is just take the head and move it up here. Let me see. I need to bring in this guy. So this is the old one, and as you can see, the offset is just wrong. So yeah, we're gonna bring it up though to about here, which looks about correct. Yeah, that's not bad. And then I'm just gonna go over and take the head joint here, and because I've set it to the bottom of that most of the places, then it should go there. Doesn't look quite centered. Okay, so still on the head, good. Let's move it to center. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that'll be good. Maybe it won't. I'm gonna hide the axe. This is where like I'm not gonna do like more than like one little cycle with you guys because this stuff is brutal. It's very annoying to get it perfectly correct. Can take hours to position all this correctly. Less so on this particular model, more so on the tool handle, because the tool handle is wide enough that it comes to the edges of this thing and then it sort of pops through the sides, which is kind of a pain. Yeah, anyway, what we want to do now is find a you, and this I probably overdo it, but man, it's like a superstitious ritual at this point. Just like apply those updates to everything and just like try to get it done. Anyhow, rebar, resin, and with mods prefab. Boom, we take that, and then we need to go to common, the modded version, mods, scroll down to Dred debats melee, and go resources. Alrighty, and then find the rebar. And then we just need to overwrite it. Is that guy? Is that the one? I believe this is the one. Rebar, resin, hand, prefab. Rebar, resin, hand, prefab. Yeah, that should be the one, because the other one is just the other rebar ones. Yes. I foolishly want to replace that. So part of this is I'm trying to move everything into one file for sort of melee and tools, so that when Alpha 18 rolls out, I can just sort of do all the tweaks in here and boom, put it all out. I have it all in one place and it should be good. That's the plan. We'll see what actually happens. So Sublime text, you probably want this guy. This is a handle. I just want to check to see that it's the right one. Rebar, club melee rebar, double rebar. So for the mesh file, we have rebar, resin, hand, prefab, which I believe is right, and with mods prefab. Yep, that looks right. Beautiful. Let's give her a go. Yep. Oh. Dan, what's up today? What's new with you, sir? Let's put that into full screen mode. Thank you. Thank you. Imagine not many people are here yet because I mean I don't generally stream until 6. But who knows? Okay, let's just do this one because it's just a smidgen faster. The world building takes less time, but everything else is a little bit, yeah. There we go. So, yeah. What else is new with me? Yeah, yesterday I didn't get any video editing done because I spent the entire dang day working on this stuff. A lot of it was sorting out sort of... I didn't realize that the capitalization really mattered in the things, and so that was causing some issues with various mods and their handles. That was a bugger. Anyways, figured that out. And now I just need to standardize these stupid heads, the head locations and stuff. Eventually I will also probably change the pommel and grip and shaft. Yeah, but for now. Because now I can have the lithagamizing pipe, the pipe with the head, and I can also do other fun stuff like this guy can also modify be that. It doesn't look good. So, but that's a tweak. That's a tweaking thing for me. That is... See, like, it's fine. I mean, it's just a little bit of extra weight on there. The angle is a bit goofy on this particular model, and... yeah, I don't know. This was the plan, but this is the first time I actually got it to work, was yesterday, so it's a little bit off. If I just increase the size a smidgen and move it around a bit, like move the head position forward? Yeah, move the head position forward, then this will be better. At any rate, so we can do fun stuff like that. Okay, so then we're testing this guy. You know what? That one actually looks good. But of course, when we bring in... I believe if we bring in the pickaxe head, because we haven't actually gone... I mean, I changed it, you know? But I haven't actually gone ahead and change it so that, yeah, so now... No, back over to it, please. This guy, back up. So now it's sort of set up with the old one. And you... oh, this thing, come on, you. Straighten out. There you go. Is now set to the tip of this. And the old one is way the heck up here, so it's floating way the hell up here. And so basically I just need to take the one I just made in Blender and adjust it down. Anyways, we're not really going to do all that, so it'll be good. Dan Phoenix says, not much. Had a bit of fun trying to fix a water leak. Oh no. Someone had dug down about 2 feet and hit some concrete slab. That's not good. And so I had to call a plumber to come out. Yeah. Huh. So then you had to like dig around a bit more and replace it or something? Or I don't know. I don't know how they do that. Maybe you can explain. Kill Carter Gaming. Hi, how's it going? I am just, you know, working on my mod, rebuilding a section of it here. Because these here handles are a bit goofy. But yesterday I rebuilt sort of the system to have, you know, these guys. So I changed the positions of the head on this guy and that guy. And then made it so this guy could have one, but it could also have an axe or whatever, a thing on it. We could also put the pickaxe head mod on that guy too. Let's see where that one... I swear to God it'll be floating because I haven't fixed the actual Unity prefab yet, so it's a bit of a bastard. You can tell how much I enjoy this particular part of the process. Yeah, it's gonna be... no, thank you. Why did my character just go into slow rotation mode? That is really strange. No. Beat that. Not that. No! There we go. Alright, back over here. Yeah, so later today when I fix this prefab, it should sit on the top there. But I wanted to do a little bit of other stuff too, so Good morning, Trekker. How's it going? I'm just showing a bit of the process of modding and getting a little bit done, because, yeah. But I don't really think there's many other things that, oh yeah, right. I finished also something yesterday. I got it frickin' working. Finally, because I figured out how to do it. Like what was wrong with my system. Modify that. And we go over here. And now. Well, there still seems to be an issue there. But it's more of a halberd thing than a spear right now for some reason. Kind of weird considering it only has one modifier on it. Okay. I don't really know what's up with that game, but anyways, we have that now working. So now we have the bandana on the spear thingy, which also was like the we have the sharp stick. Sharp stick. I think you spelled that correctly the first time without having my fingers go all over the place. Modify. Actually, we want to modify this guy. We'll take this off. Go back to the sharp stick. Modify. This is actually the model that it was meant for. So, but for some reason, oh, I know why. It's in the XML that I did that. That's my mistake. That's actually pretty quick to fix. Anyway, we have that guy in the right spot now. But you can see it's like actually tied around this one. Maybe I could go back a bit more. I don't know. It's just a matter of small tweaks. But at this point, you know, it's showing up in both places. I just need to get rid of this. Which is actually probably pretty quick. That should be one of these, and over here to item modifiers, and that should be the bandana on the spear. There's a special effects group for the spear. It's this guy here, and it's showing the fire axe. Whereas what should be happening is it should be on the shaft, should be the spear bandana mod, so it's on attachments. So that one is still a little bit not changed, but that should be okay because it's in the right position already. But I just need to get rid of this guy, right? Yes. Delete, delete, delete. Save. And then we'll reload that, and everything should be better there. But this is how it is. This is the cycle of how we mod tools. Oh, man. The worst, though, is the actual positioning. It's just like a pain in the ass to, like, get everything freaking working. Dun, dun, dun. No, that was the wrong button. F5, that and that. This one and this one. Thank you. There. There we go. Got that out of there. But you can add a lot of different things to it. So, anyway, maybe I can figure out. I was talking to Haida yesterday, and we were thinking it'd be cool to have like blood be on them and stuff. And in theory, you know, that's possible. The problem is actually getting it to show at the right time. You know, it's got to be like somehow triggered by the entity attack. Like on entity attack damage thing. I don't really know if it's even possible. Anyway, it's just like this other level of polish. It's not really meant for anything else. I don't know. Some people probably find it pretty cool looking, but the problem is there's so many other things to get done that be a bit of a bugger. You should look up Ald Battle Pike. Okay. Let's do that right now. I don't know why I'm got that silliness going on with my accent, but AULD Battle Yikesy Bike. Image. Ow. Um, that's a big one. So yeah, an 18-foot spear. Fight some zombies with that, eh? Um, that'd be pretty sweet. I mean, you know, fighting with a spear has its own like art, but yeah, the weapons like this would be pretty decent against some zombies. Keep them at range. Maybe not during the horde, but you know, in theory, you could probably. Yeah, I mean, oftentimes they would pull their sword if the distance was closed too much, and or you could also have like spikes on your gloves and stuff, right? And actually just when they get that close, you start punching them. Anyhow, that's pretty cool. Close that. For dismounting cavalry. Yeah. Well, what we need is some giant zombies so that we can poke them in the heads with that sucker. Alrighty. Let me see here. 1 second. Let's go. Meow. Going to save this and minimize that. Trying to find a thingamajig. Got too many windows open. Where on earth is that frickin' thing? There it is. Bang. Barm. Rah. Okay. So. There it is. Back over to here. So yesterday I downloaded GNA Core mod. So I will probably start a GNA Horde mode series soon. Haida says it's a bit hard right now. He says it's unbalanced a little bit. And so, but today I was curious. He's been done so much work. It's just like, it looks really good. So I downloaded the core mod yesterday. We're gonna try that for a little bit of time. For like the next 45 minutes. What can I say? We have our fair share of zombies here too. Yeah. Yep. I've also been working a bit on I wonder if I can find that real quick. Let me just quickly run over to the GIMP. GIMP, come here, you. Images, files, recent. Come on, you can do it. This guy? That the one? That's the XCF? Yeah. Come on. You can load. Alright. This guy. So this should be the right thing. Yes. Okay. I don't know. I'm sort of like trying to figure out different looks and stuff for my mods lining page. Nope. You. Let's see, the original one looked like this. So this is just a scene from downtown. Yeah, anyways, I was going to use it sort of as maybe a bit of inspiration for what I've got going, what I'm thinking about. You know, can do some fun things with the sky, put some real stars in there, take those out, and that's what that looks like. But then, you know, I've also got a giant blood moon I could throw in. This is the one on my channel cover art. And I've got a bunch of layers that I need to add stuff to, but I haven't really gotten to that stage yet. But there's also a number of other possible layers to work with here. There's this, which isn't too bad. There's this one, which fit kind of a previous design. But what I'm kind of wanting for is like a downtown-ish feel with zombies around, which kind of a lot of these pictures kind of generally capture, like in terms of the space and stuff. So anyway, I'm slowly trying to figure out things to do with that. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know. we'll see. And of course, these are the real stars, which will play into some of the stuff with like Cthulhu and other things. I don't know. We'll see how that all goes. Anyways, I just figured I might share that with you guys, maybe get some opinions on that kind of stuff for a landing page. But I've still got a lot of work to do on that as well. Like it's the one on my channel art, like that took like a long time for me. Not that I don't think I have the skill to do it. It just takes some time to like think through what looks good. Anyway, and this one is just roughly cut out. Like there's some really crappy, not straight lines here and stuff that you may not ever notice, but you know, I just wanted to get a rough feel for what this would look like. So yeah. Can you get an elevated shot of the town? Probably. What are you thinking? Like something that's from like up here looking down, or something from like up here looking down, or something from like even higher in the air looking down. Like I'm not quite sure what your vision is. Anyway, I'm gonna save that and close it, and we're gonna get to G&A. And we can still talk about this stuff. It's just a matter of you know, doing other things. So you can quit. Because yeah, I want to change this in my mod. I just need to get to it. So alright. What did I do here? We had a game. This was in Navezgane. I think I want to kill that one. Back. I probably should have done this earlier. Maybe we'll start this. GNA A17. We'll go to something with the same name. GNA A17 1. You know, that's a little bit confusing. Let's go -4-1. And you will also change your name to the same thing, because that's just sort of the easiest way for me to remember what the seed names are. Same seed names, just like that. We have hordes. They're running. They're doing stuff. Marvelous. So Haida says this probably takes a fair few minutes because of the towns and such. Anyways, when I start hearing the sounds, can you use a screenshot of your castle with Zeds in it? I can make Zeds happen wherever or anywhere I want, because I can copy paste those suckers any day I want. 1 second. Yeah, so like if we go out of here and go to, I don't think I still have these on the file anymore, but, or maybe we go to, no, because it would have been in Alpha 16. Everything just keeps getting moved and deleted and rewritten. There won't be any there, but that's fine. Recordings, 7 Days to Die. I think I moved this out of here. Tutorial, simple bases, true survival, multiplayer, Pharaoh speedrun, I have Empire, medieval mod, Fennec, A17, and Hordes. Yeah, so that's not going to be there. So basically, I'm just going to fill some time until that map generates with you guys. But anyways, yeah, like I was saying, that's my modding process at the moment. Other than that, yeah, we're going to work on some bigger, badder, meaner things and get them into the game at some point. Anyhow, where are we at here? We want to go to, I'm missing a volume. Why am I missing that? 1, 2, 3. Because it fell off of its place. Okay. 1 second. I gotta do some stuff while walking around and such. There it is. Oh, what happened? Okay. So it seems as though my little hard drive is falling off. We're just gonna grab the cable and reattach it. What I do, and I don't know what other creators do for their videos and whatnot. I have an external hard drive, a fair size, to store like all my previous work. Yeah, so there's that. Phil Carter says, I have several. I think I shot them from above. Would help to blur out normal people in the picture, and they could be more like zombies from range. They could, yeah. What I was thinking was I wasn't gonna actually go with the actual buildings and stuff. I was gonna probably just draw them in, however I wanted. That was my thought. Kind of like in the style maybe, or like at very least in the style of Ravenhurst has right now, because it's very thick brush, bland kind of. Bland isn't exactly what I mean, but it's very, yeah. There's not a lot of detail per se in a lot of the places. But you get the general gist that if the zombies around and doing stuff like that. I want something at least like that, and then I'll maybe fill in more detail in some places and such. I don't know. I can probably figure it out. But yes, that's probably a good idea too, though, is figure out this blurring thing that you're talking about, and we'll see. Because it would be cool to have like zombies that looked like people as well. Like we could actually just go in there and paint each person as a zombie. I don't know. That could be fun too. I don't know. There's lots of things to do. Now then, why is that drive not showing up? It still seems to be broken. Fantastical. This guy? Well, maybe I can.